Neighborhood pushing one half of the clips out here in Largo, Maryland, DTLR. Big shout out to Source Magazine, you know what it is.
Yo, straight out of DC, your Royal Highness Angie Hands, representing 93.9 WKYS. What up to the Source Magazine? It's my source. Where's my magazine?
Yeah, holla at me, the hot boy DJ Quicksilver, aka that guy, KYS. We live at DTLR. Shout out to the Source. We get it poppin'. Check this out. We going to Zoom and every night 6 to 10 on 93.9. Quicksilver and Chance. Our movies in the building. Pay attention.
See me in my Cadillac switching lane. Too much wood in my car, can't go against the grain. Treat a bitch ass nigga and a bitch the same. If you ain't got my money, fuck the shit the same. It's business, man. Freestyle off the top of the dome. See your shawty tap her ass just like a phone. Y'all know how it is. I come to get that bread. Ain't fucking with no feds, fuck them hoes and get the head. Let's see just what it is. I'm out here on these streets. Always on the grind, always on the creek. They know what's up, man. I'm chillin' in the cut, man. Youngest wanna stunt, then I'm up to jump, man. But they know what it is. I'm out here. Already know downtown locking this year. I just want a stereo system. Turn it up loud so your haters just can listen. Put on my Versace, I got better vision. I don't even care cause I know I stay pimpin'. All up in this game, gotta get it how I live. If your dame tryna roll it, she can get it in the ribs when it is.
What's up, this your boy D Will and Derek Williams, Detroit Lions representing the D. You know, I'm from DC. You know, played at Eleanor Roosevelt, playing at Penn State. Just got drafted to the Detroit Lions. I'm at the BWX club right now.
All right, so you came out to the BWX tonight to have a good time. So what do you see yourself going in the next 2 years?
Next 2 years, killing the league, you know, doing my thing, you know, representing DC, representing Detroit Lions coming up. You know, we're gonna have a successful year this year. Next year, the next 2 years, we're gonna be successful. You know, so everything gonna be good.
You have any intake on Michael Jackson's?
And Michael Jackson?
Yeah, Michael Jackson's. He's deaf. You have any intake that affect you anyway?
I mean, Michael Jackson, a hip hop legend, hip hop rock legend, all that. You know, pop, you know, everything, you know. So Michael Jackson is the greatest, you know. So that's the man. You know, with his death, you know, it's gonna bring a lot of people together because you know, just the way that he brought people together, black and white, Chinese, everybody, you know. So everybody was good.
When I say the Source, what does the Source mean to you?
Source Magazine, man, I was reading that thing since like 6 years old. You know, so looking at the girls, looking at everything, you know, so it was everything to me, you know. Source was everything to me. That was the magazine of my favorite.
Okay, what is if you would say your impact would be on your community or your surroundings or your peers, what would that be?
You know, just showing people that you can get out of, you know, get out of DC, get out of hard times, you know, and you know, just keep working hard and you know, just changing people's lives. You know, I had people that step in my life to change it. So you know, I'm trying to do the same thing.
Okay, give us a big shout out to the Source, and we out.
Hey, I want to give a big shout out to the Source. You know, and this is D Will. You know, I'm gonna do my thing. The Source doing this thing. We're just gonna keep on rising.
Who you have here at the BWX?
All right. So who you have here, right here, is me in the flesh. That's all you need to know. It's LeVar Arrington, you know what I mean? Entrepreneur. You may know me as Washington Redskins LeVar Arrington, or maybe even briefly as the New York Giants LeVar Arrington, but entrepreneur LeVar Arrington. This is who's in front of you right now.
Entrepreneur. What do you have big projects coming out?
Well, the guys that you interviewed, you know, one of the guys, Derek Williams, is one of my star prodigies. He's part of my management group. I got a management group called Leap Management. You can hit it on www.leapmanagement.com. If you can ball, and if you're paying attention to the Source, and you're seeing this on Source online, or however they get this out to you, then you must be balling. So look us up on leapmanagement.com, give me a holler. Or if you know somebody, give me a shout. You know what I mean? And we just like to mentor guys. We like to make sure that they're interviewing correctly, that they're taking care of their finances correctly, basically making sure that they're not professional whores and that they're professionals all the way around, all the way through. So that was why we started to, start the company.
How long has the company been running?
It's just over a year old. I've been mentoring for a while now, but it got to a point where I'm not playing anymore and had the opportunity to really, focus in on the things I had going on with the guys, and it made sense to start it at this point.
If you have one thing to shout out to the Source Magazine audience for impacting your community or your friends or whatever, what would that be?
I mean, the Source is legendary. The Source is a part of hip hop. It's been a part of a lot of beefs, here and there, different things that, a lot of gossip, a lot of different things that be happening in the streets. So Source has been a part of a lot of my road trips and my plane trips. So obviously the Source has been a part of the community for so many years, and just to be able to get on the tube right now, be able to get on the camera and talk about the Source. Source is legendary. LeVar is legendary. You know what I mean? We're about to make Leap Management legendary. So it all makes sense that I would be on Source TV. Is this Source TV?
Source TV.
Source TV. It's the Source. You know what the Source is? It's where it comes from. That's the root. Source. You know what it is.
Source Magazine is your man C. Dunner, straight out of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Grand Central Lounge, you know how we do it. We out here in the Baltimore, D.C. area holding it down with the Sound Mind, Sound Body football camp. If you know anything about Detroit, you know how it gets down in the city. You know how the Source gets down in the city. I'm kicking it out here with my man LeVar Arrington, Derek Williams. You know what I'm saying? He's coming over to the Lions, so it's going to be real hot in the D. I'm going to, showing what's going on, what we got going on in the city. But this is hot news coming at y'all real fast, real quick. Nobody's heard it yet. Chad Rhodes of Grand Central Lounge is opening up a new spot in the city of Detroit. And y'all first to hear it right here on Source.com. It's going to be called Parker's on the Ave. It's the newest, the hottest sports bar to hit the D. So I need y'all to pay attention. If you ain't got no subscription, you need to get your Source subscription. You need to get online with Source Magazine because they breaking news, baby. They breaking news. Just like the first ones, I caught up on Michael Jackson's death on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Before CNN could even confirm it. So if you go to Source Magazine, you're going to get the source of the streets. The source is what's up. You know what I'm saying? Everything in the Source is what it do and what it is. You go to the Source to get the source, to get the information. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, baby.